Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. Today I am delighted to be playing and reviewing Necedah Pines GC by the very talented Jeremy Mayo. This is another course that has been designed and created for the latest TGC Tour CC design challenge. And our designer goes on to say that Mayday's golf architecture, worldly designs, welcomes you to Necedah Pines GC. Set in the Carolina Sandhill region, much like the thought process behind the renovation of Pinehurst No. 2, architect Jeremy Mayo believes there are three surfaces on this course: the greens, the fairways, and everything else. You won't see clean lines, you'll find rugged fairways spilling into equally rugged and wild waste areas. There's no first cut of rough, but the fairways are plenty wide enough to keep your ball in play with the proper strategy. Necedah Creek meanders through the property and comes into play on 8 of the 18 holes. Greens are generally perched above their surroundings, requiring good shot making to set up birdie opportunities. No mess, no fuss. Necedah is just a natural golf experience in an immersive environment. After the round, guests are welcome to relax in the expansive clubhouse or by the pool. Head to the courts for a game of tennis or head to the practice facility to work on their games. And he's put in a nice little touch here for the judges' notes. Competition tees black, club set judges' choice, pin set judges' choice, conditions default, and the requirement elements which the designers had to implement into the courses were total close yardage no greater than 6,750 yards, at least 3 par 4s, less than 400 yards, which he's put as the 5th, the 8th and the 12th, and at least one blind tee shot, which is on the 15th. I'm actually really looking forward to getting into this one, guys. Like I say, Jeremy Mayo, or Mayday, absolute fantastic designer. So as you can see, it is a par 70. Fairways are normal, greens are firm, and green speed is fast. It's a glorious day here up in the Scottish Highlands. We are going to be playing from the black tees, which are 6,743 yards. And as always, for the camera flyby purposes, pin set number 1. Everything else will be default. I just want to take this opportunity, guys, as always, to thank you fantastic subscribers and viewers for the continued support on the channel. We are getting fantastic views lately. We are gaining so many subscribers, and it really is a fantastic community channel. This channel is all for you guys. So let's move on to hole number 1, the opening hole here at Necedah Pines GC, and it is a par 4 playing 450 yards, stroke index 3. But straight away you see the rustic look to this course with the pine trees. Really like the colour of the fairway, the darker fairway, in with the heavy rough. It's like sand, really, isn't it? I'm not sure what it is, but really nice looking opening hole. That wind should take us to the right with a combination of the fairway. It looks like the fairway is really going to slope off to the right, so just looking to find centre of the fairway here and let the fairway do the rest. There's that huge kick right. But like Jeremy says, very rugged looking course. And the waste areas, which I presume is these areas out here, like you say, there's no first cut here, so you are going to be punished in the heavy rough. I really like this rustic, natural looking course. Certainly no extreme fantasy levels here. So it is playing, let's say, 129. I'm just going to de-loft this another touch. Should get a really good firm bind site here with these firm fast greens part of meat. That wind should take us round. Looks like it's a good strike. This could be all over this. This should sit down. Come on, sit, sit, sit. That's a fantastic approach shot there on the opening hole. And hopefully we can convert this 3-footer for an opening birdie. Green speeds are 171. Great start to the round. And we do pick up a birdie and move to 1 under par.
1 under for the round.
Let's move on to hole number 2, which is a short par 4 playing 413 yards, stroke index 9. This looks like it's an uphill fairway. Plenty of bunkers in play here. Especially this one that's right in the middle, very strategically placed. Beautiful shot of the creek there as well, look out for that. But this is what I like. A lot of designers just put bunkers in there for visual effects. Jeremy's certainly using them as hazards and making the course play very strategically here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to play driver here. We're going to play a percentage shot. Even though this is a short par 4, guys, playing 401 yard for the flag, we're not really... Well, it's not a case that I'm not allowed to use the driver. I could. I'm going to play the percentage shot. Fire this in up this uphill fairway, and I would imagine it would still leave us a wedge into the green anyway, so we're not being punished too much. But these fairways are constantly sloping and hilly, and we are going to be playing off a lot of awkward lies, and it is hard for me with the lie grid off. But that is playing. Let's add 5 up. 132. I'm just de-lofting at 3 touches. Let's see if we can get this close to the flag. I'm sure that slope on the fairway is going to take us left, but I'm convinced there's enough movement there for the wind to take us back. Let's see if we can get this one close to the pin.
This is looking decent and then some.
I don't think this is going to sit down quickly. No. Swinging well today though. So far. Well, I think I am.
Here we go. This one for birdie.
So we do have a birdie opportunity from 17 feet here. .171. This should turn for us. Come on. I've played that really firm, by the way. Wow. Wow. And that is not a good putt, guys. I have actually putted that off. Off the green. That is ridiculous. We are going to opt to putt this, though. That was a terrible putt. Just taking a practice one here. Come on. This is just to save par. Wow, what a par save that is.
Nicely done.
Absolute majestic par save after that horrendous birdie putt from 17 feet. And we do move on to hole number 3, which is the first of the par 5s, playing 575 yards, stroke index 15. But this course is certainly, like we said, very rugged, very rustic. No clean lines here. It's just a very natural golf experience so far. And I think strategy is the name of the game here. I'm sure we can reach this in 2 here with a nice tee shot. The only issue I did see here is this bunker, but I'm convinced that this uphill fairway does hold us up. So we're going to actually apply a touch of fade here and just try and come to the left hand side of this bunker and use the uphill fairway to hold the golf ball up here and not run out into the heavy rough.
Now that was a swing.
There's a fade coming in, and I think we've played that to perfection almost. Is it going to hold? It does. So imagine 2 iron will comfortably get us here. That's too much club. Far too much club. But what we're going to do here is play a touch of draw here. I'm going to play an aggressive shot because, as you can see here, the flag slopes away. I'm just trying to kick this on from the fairway. Let's see if we can draw this round towards the green. I'm just going to loft it up a touch. Come on, draw. Come on, draw. This could be really good if it sits. Is it going to hold this green? No, I think we've caught that slope. Just going to speed that up. No, that has worked its way all the way off the green there. Wow, I'm amazed at that. And it just shows you the difficulty of the green there. We're going to have a flop shot. I'm just going to fully loft this up, actually. Let's see if we can get this close for a birdie. That should run out. Oh, wow, we've generated a fair amount of backspin there, which is very, very random.
Okay, here's your putt for birdie.
That's the thing that annoys me in this game. There doesn't seem to be a lot of... well, there's too much RAM than this with a flop shot. Sometimes you generate a bit of backspin, which you've seen there. Sometimes you don't. So we've got a 10-foot putt for birdie. I think this just has enough to turn on it. We're not going to play this too firm. And that does turn right into the heart of the cup. And we do pick up our birdie there. And we do move to 2 under par. So, hole number 3. First of the par 3s. And wow, what a par 3 it is. Playing 186 yards, stroke index 1. Absolutely stunning hole here, guys. We've got a massive bunker on the left. Green is a sandwich between the two waters. Looks like we've got like a goldfish bowl here. Trying to use that. So just de-lofting this 6-iron. Going to try and get this wind to bring us round and use this slope. It's just past the pin. Should have enough legs to get there.
Heading for the bunker, I think.
That wind's really took us round, by the way, and we have found the sand. Wow, that wind really moved me there. I'm very surprised at that. And we are absolutely buried here. That wind has really took me out by surprise. Going to be a tough up and down here. This ball's going to shoot hard left. Come on, get in, get it. Oh, we almost flopped that in from the bunker. We had no bite in that shot at all. Really thought that was going to check up.
Here, nothing too scary.
We do have an opportunity just to walk away with the par here, which we do convert after that tee shot being caught out by the wind. And that is a great scramble there, and we are going to remain at 2 under par.
Okay.
Hole number 5 is a short par 4, playing 345 yards, stroke index 17. Now this must be one of the holes where the rules of the competition were, or the required elements, that you had to have 3 par 4s less than 400 yards. So this must be the first one of them. But even though it's short, it looks like it's very challenging because you have got a lot of hazards in play here. The wind's being kind to us. I'm just going to apply a touch of fade here just to counteract that wind and try and find this fairway. Over the top of the bunker. Fade should straighten it out. And it looks like we've executed a great tee shot there, and that should set up a flop shot, I would imagine. Nice. See if we can get this flop shot close. But I'm certainly seeing the Pinehurst element to this course. Obviously, 1 with the pine trees, but 2, the layout of the course. Just applying a touch of loft here because this is a tough shot actually. Another touch. That should sit down. Come on, sit down. And that is a fantastic flop shot, and hopefully we're going to be rewarded there and walk away with a birdie on this short par 4, hole 5.
Well done. Brought things down to 3 under.
Like the designer says, there's no
green here. You might want to check your club selection.
There's no clean lines here. It's just a very rustic, rugged course. And like I say, I can see the comparisons to Pinehurst. Hole number 6 is a par 3. It's a short par 3, playing 157 yards. Let's see, 145 to the flag, uphill. That is playing 153, but with a wind behind me. Ooh, I'm really in between clubs here. I'm just de-lofting. I'm really in between clubs here. This could go horribly wrong, but I'm just hoping that this uphill element holds the ball up. Come on.
This one's going for it.
Is it going to hold? Is it going to hold? Oh, just that firm bounce with a mind to de-loft, but our yardage was bang on there.
All right,
Probably looking about a 12-foot putt for birdie.
For the birdie.
10-footer. This one is breaking both ways. Certainly favouring the left edge here. And with a lack of pace that I will be playing this, the break will exaggerate because this is downhill. Don't want to bomb this too far past. Turn, it's not turning. That ball did not turn. Very surprised at that. That kind of just went hard left. I can only imagine that my putt line was really poor there. But we do manage to make the par putt after a poor birdie attempt.
3 under for the round.
We are going to remain at 3 under par. So, hole number 7, par 4, playing 452 yards, stroke index 7. Once again, this is a fantastic looking hole. This really is a very natural looking course, and it plays like an RCR. I mean, if the designer Jeremy Mayday put in the video description that this was an RCR located somewhere in Carolina, which he said the region was, I would believe him. And I think that's sometimes the best accolade or compliment you can give to a designer, is saying, look, your course plays very realistic. It's like an RCR, you know. Really enjoying the scenery here, the rustic, rugged scenery, and the playability is really good. Just looking to play a fade shot around this corner. It's a big shot. Might come off. We might be punished here, or we might be rewarded. Let's find out. Come on, fade. Come on, fade. Have we got the legs? I think we've just got enough to kick out down this down slope. Or are we going to... Oh, no. No. Too much fade there. Not enough club. And we are going to be in the sand. Okay, so that's what this is. That's clearly the wasteland. So we've gotten fairly fortunate there with a lie. A lot of work to do here, though. This slope is going to move us to the left. Look at the plateau up on that green, man. That is just... Oh, wow. This ball's going to go left. I don't think we're going to reach here, but... Let's see if we can get a recovery shot.
Great contact.
It's a good strike. Don't think we're going to make it up this slope and fairway. And that's going to come, pardon me, all the way back down and probably leave us a flop shot from about 20 yards out.
Decent distance as well.
Just that wind doing enough to hold us up there. If we are long here, the ball should come back slightly. This looks a tough shot. Looking to scramble here once again. I'm way long. Is it going to come back though? Like we suggested, it's going to come back. Not as much as I would have liked. And I'm going to have to pull off a good putt here to get par. And this is a big break in this. It's going to swing hard left. Just touching this ball here. Come on, turn back, turn back, turn back. Oh, we just misread that one. Tough putt. And we are going to pick up our first bogey of the round after a poor tee shot there. And like I did say, I think it was a hole or two back, that this course is down to strategy. And my strategy off the 7th tee wasn't good enough and we did get punished. So we've certainly got the risk-reward element to this course as well. I've been rewarded for good shots and I've been punished for poor ones. Hole number 8, short par 4, playing 341 yards, stroke index 5. But I just love the way the creek flows through this course, because it just looks like a dry, rustic course, very dry, and then all of a sudden the creek comes to life and just totally changes the visual aspect and look at this course, and it's fantastic. Can we hit driver here though? I think with this wind here, it's going to do enough to hold us up. I'm just looking to find fairway here, and I would imagine it'll be a pitch shot if we execute this well. Might even be a gap wedge, a full gap wedge. It's going to be close.
Nice.
Certainly not going to have a lot of work. It's a lob wedge, sorry. With that wind, very tough green here, very small green. So I like the fact that these short par 4s, which were competition requirements are challenging. They're certainly not easy. I think we've got about an 8-mile-per-hour wind here, which is really going to hold this ball up. The wind should take us round. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. Come on, wind.
Ooh, it's heading for the green
Come on,
here.
kick out. Ah, it's decent. Sat down really quickly, but that green's on an uphill slope. We're probably going to have a 10 to 12 foot putt for birdie, but it should be uphill. Turn, 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 turn. Yes, and we do get that drop shot straight back, which I'm delighted about. And we do move back to 3 under par through the first 8 holes. Let's move on to the final hole of the front 9 here at Necedah Pines GC. And it is a par 3, playing 166 yards, stroke index 13. And once again, guys, this par 3 is majestic. The par 3 holes on this course so far have been nothing short of spectacular. Absolutely stunning. Really loving this course. We are just blessed to have talented designers out here. And so far, from what I've seen, this TGC Tour's latest design competition is encouraging guys just to throw out absolute spectacular courses. So that is playing 161 into this wind. Oh, I'm real. What do I do here? I think I'm gonna have to fully. Gonna have to choke down in this 8-iron. Bunker could well be calling here, but I'm just looking for this to land at the front of the green onto the fringe. Maybe kick out the light rough, just over the bunker anyway. Let's see if we can use the slope of the bunker, slope of the green. If we do get over the bunker to bring us back towards the pin. We've made it over. Made it over convincingly. That wind just pulled us a lot more to the left, and I didn't find the slope, so I'm going to have a lot of work to do here for birdie.
Here we go. This one for the birdie.
I was looking to find that slope. The wind is really throwing me today. It really is. I find it very random. The wind's random at most times, but I'm not sure if it's changing as soon as I'm hitting the ball or what. This is a nasty putt, 35 feet. Just want to get this down there and let the slope do it. Needs to slow up. Needs to slow up. Wow. Wow. I just touched that. So just beware, guys. You're getting punished here for poor shots into these greens.
We're about 17 feet out here.
Can we get another par save? That should turn back. And I tell you something, we have pulled off some spectacular par saves today on the greens with the flat stick. So solid front 9. Can't really complain. Poor tee shot on the 7th, and I got punished with a bogey, rightfully so. But let's move on to hole number 10, which is another short par 4, playing 397 yards, but it is the easiest hole in the course with stroke index 18. But I am really enjoying this relaxing round here at Necedah Pines, and like I say, this rustic, rugged course is a fantastic visual and golfing experience, guys. And I just feel really relaxed playing this. I really, really do. With that wind just looking to come over here, use the contours of that fairway to take us back to the left. I think I've maybe pulled that slightly left, have I?
Nice looking shot.
No, I think we're okay. Should kick hard left here. There we go. And that is going to set up a pitch shot, I would imagine. Not a lot of work to do here. So 56, 9 feet. Going to loft this up a good touch. Certainly don't want to be short here. I mean, this false front here that he's put here, the slope is fantastic, because you are not allowed to make a mistake here. I don't want to be short. I don't expect I'll be short here. The green is turning towards there.
Solid swing.
Come on, this should sit down for me. What a fantastic pitch shot that is.
Very
And hopefully we
nice.
can be rewarded
5-footer,
with
nothing too bad.
the birdie putt here from 5 feet. And we do convert that and move to 4 under par.
Bringing things down.
I am really enjoying the risk-reward element to this course. I really, really am.
Nice solid birdie on that last hole. We got another birdie in the works here.
So, hole number 11, it truly is another spectacular par 3, playing 162 yards, stroke index 12. Wow. Absolute majestic, this, guys. I'm really enjoying this, as I'm sure you can see and hear in my voice. I think we're going to have to loft this 8-iron up a good few touches here. Just let the wind do the work. Use this slope. This is brutal because if I'm too far left of the pin, that ball's disappearing. Let's go there. It's going to be so hard to attack this pin. It really, really is. Come on. Come on, wind. Come on. Sit. 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 Oh, don't punish us. Oh, what a golf shot that is. I am really surprised I've managed to get that within 10 feet. And there we go. You are really being rewarded for good shots here. I did think for 1 minute we were going to slope, catch that slope, and it was going to take the ball off the green. Just a delicate little putt here from 9 feet out. Come on, turn, turn. It's another well-read putt. And we are being rewarded for good shots here. And we do move to 5 under par. So let's move on to hole number 12, which is another short par 4, playing 309 yards, stroke index 8. And once again, guys, I am just really enjoying these flyovers. I mean, it'd be criminal to skip these flyovers. I mean, for a course where the lines are not clean and it's just a rustic, rugged course, and he's executed it to perfection. I think we can drive this. I'm taking it on. Bunker may be in call here and play, but we're going to take it on. I'm just going to try and kick up this slight slope here.
Nice drive.
And then bump it onto the green. We're long. Wow. Is it going to hold the green, or is it going to catch that slope and work its way off? Yeah, it's caught the slopes, worked its way off. Not the world's worst shot. It should give us a flop shot, which we have been executing well, but we are on a severe slope here. I'm just lofting this up. It is uphill, so don't want to loft it up too much. Come on, I think we're short. Get up. Yeah, shouldn't have lofted it up too much. So despite these par 4s being short, they're not the easiest to score on. But probably should have opted for 5 hybrid off the tee. This is really going to swing to the left uphill here. I don't want to play this too far past the hole. Turn. Turn, 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 turn. Oh, it did turn. Good weight in that. Very unfortunate with the read. Like I said, didn't want to play it too far. So, gutted to only be picking up par here in this hole here. But if you don't play the course well, if you don't play it with the proper strategy, you're going to be punished. Hole number 13 is a par 4, playing 488 yards, stroke index 4. Look at the lighting on this hole here. Wow. Wow. This truly is a very natural environment here. And I mean, you know, you get the feeling that this course was built on a plot rather than the plot sculpted to fit the course. I mean, that is so tough to achieve. But absolutely top drawer course this, guys, and I'm delighted to be playing and viewing it on the channel. Just going to deal off this driver. Should have enough club just to get over this wasteland here that we're classing it as and get good run out. Yeah, we've just about had enough there. It should kick out. And it's going to leave a long shot into this green.
Looks like we're about 220 yards out.
The wind's just going to be in my favour here, though, holding me up a bit. It's going to deal off to a touch. The wind has really caught me out at times today. So some attacking shot. Try to use the green here to swing this ball back. Oh, we're short, are we? Get up! Get up! Ah! Is it going to catch this slope, though? That's $1 million question, no.
Okay, you're on the green with a...
Still think it was the right club. I don't think I could have went at that. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see the... Ah! I've turned it off, haven't I? So... Cardinal sin for some. I'm going to have to flop this. That should spin back. Come on. Didn't come back at all. There's a randomness of the flop shot.
10-footer here. I think this can go.
And we're looking at another drop shot here, guys, because look at this break on this putt. Wow. This is an insane putt. Turn. Oh, it just burned the left edge. Wow, I thought we had read that to perfection there. So unfortunate.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt.
And we are dropping another shot here. Second bogey of the round.
And a decent little putt.
Which I'm delighted about. I want to be
Right,
punished
and after that,
for poor shots.
4 under.
And we are moving on to
Okay,
hole
let's drop
14,
this
par
close.
3, playing 206 yards, stroke index 2. I mean, that part of the course there we just played, I mean, some of you might not agree, but I find it quite similar to Amen Corner at Augusta. It's got that feel to it. There's certainly comparisons to Pinehurst number 2 as well. But the par 3s have just been absolute subliminal here, guys. The variation in them has been outstanding, and I think we can club all the way down to the 6 iron. Just going to deal off that, and we're looking for a bit of run out from the fairway or the front of the fringe. Wind should take us round. Give me a kick. Give me a kick. Ah, we're going to be on the dance floor, but we're going to have a bit of work to do. Oh, ball, stop. But these greens are very unforgiving, guys, as you're seeing the contours on them.
And here we go.
But this wind has just really caught me out today. It's another putt from distance uphill. This is going to swing hard right. This one is all on the weight. Come on. Come on. I think we've underhit this one. Oh, we didn't. We've played it almost to perfection. Thought it was just dying a death there, that last 7-8 feet. But we are going to pick up par.
Almost had a birdie there. Just wasn't meant
But
to
these
get
greens
there.
are hard
Okay,
to get
so
dialed into,
that'll
guys.
put you
Trust
at
me, you
4
seem to be
under for
in
the
between
round.
clubs. Maybe it's just this specific wind I have, but my club selection's
Coming
been
off a par on the last
made
one.
very
Let's see what
difficult today,
happens
but
here.
I've just found the wind very sporadic, very random this round. But hole 15, par 4, stroke index 10, playing 438 yards. But this is one of the most natural looking, rustic, rugged courses I've probably played on the entire golf club franchise. And the fact that it plays so realistic, you can't ask for any more. It's a truly fantastic course, and it's certainly going to be in the mix for this TGC Tours design competition. Wind should take us around just enough. It's a good swing. Come on, wind. There we
That's
go.
looking nice off the tee.
I think I've pulled that left, you know, because there's no way that wind should have moved me as far round as that, and we've gotten away with one there. We have gotten away with one there because I truly expected to be in the rough there.
About 140 yards out
So 138 yards, just going to loft this up one touch. But once again, it's so hard to get near these greens. I mean, I'm suggesting that's a 9 to 10 mile per hour wind tops. Slope's going to take us right. Just hoping the wind brings us back. This looks like it could be a great shot. Come on, give me a firm bounce. Get up, get up, get up. Very good wedge shot there. Probably looking about a 7-foot putt.
9-footer here, I think
9-footer, okay. I'm going to play this with a bit of pace. Hopefully it turns. It does. And we do pick up another birdie. And we move back to 5 under par. We've got 2 bogeys. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 birdies. So a very colourful scorecard here today. Hole 16 is a monster par 5 playing 643 yards, stroke index 14. But I just love the colour scheme of this course, guys. Like I say, that darker fairways, the dark sand and very dark heavy rough, the pine trees, it's fantastic. It really is a great course. Once again, it's going to be a challenge in par 5, I would predict. Wind is in our face here. There's no way we're reaching this in 2 anyway, so setting this down the left, hoping the wind turns us, and hopefully we can find the centre of the fairway here. This fairway should kick forward and then downhill. There we go. I mean, for UK golf and mainly England golfers, I think there's courses called Heathland. I mean, you could class this as a Heathland course, really. It plays and looks very similar to that. So, it's going to be a layup shot here. Certainly not getting anywhere near this green. Into, I think I've pushed that right. I have. And I'm going to be punished. I'm going to be in the rough here, where there's no... Oh, we're in the sand. In that sand, which is the material he's used to get that effect, and it's absolutely fantastic, by the way. But I reckon we could pitch this out of here. Probably going to have to go 9-iron. Certainly don't want to be short. And once again, I mean, I've just not played these par 5s well enough today. 80 to 80%, 80 to 88% wind may move us slightly. I think we've played this well. Come on, get... Oh, wow, no. No. I thought we just had enough to stay up there. And look at this.
Amazing.
These greens are so punishing, very unforgiving, and I'm off the grid again, but I've not been playing these flop shots well at all. This should come back off this slope. Come on. Hopefully we can just walk away with par here.
Here we go. This next one for par.
Which we do.
Well done.
I don't think I've played the par 5s particularly well here today, but it's a very strategic course which is going to haunt you. I mean, let's look at the par 5s. We've got 1 birdie. Oh, there is only been. That is only our 2nd par 5. I'm getting mixed up with a bogey on hole number 7 where I thought it was a par, but it was actually a bogey. So only 2 par 5s so far. 1 birdie, 1 par, so not too bad. But hole number 17, par 4, played 474 yards, stroke index 6. But this is a course you certainly want to go out and play, guys, and test your skills. It's a very enjoyable round. And like I say, certainly going to be in the mix. along with Cindy Rev's absolute fantastic course, which was more a fantasy course than this. I would class this as a fictional course. So let's see, that wind should bring us around. I like the way he's used the pine trees for the line of sight as well.
Hit with extreme force.
That should kick to the right. Kick to the left, actually, White. But it looks like we found a fairly flat surface off the fairway after a great tee shot.
150 yards.
Still have a bit of work here. Playing 151, but once again, just I'm not sure what the other pin sets are like, guys, but hole 1 here is very pin set 1's very challenging. You're going to be punished for any mistake you make, and with these firm fast greens, just going to loft that up almost to full. Certainly want to be short here. Certainly feel that slope's going to move us to the right, and with the wind. Come on, bind sight, bind sight. Oh, that stopped. Sat down really quickly. We were so close to playing an absolute worldie there, but we've got a makeable putt from 17 feet. And it is uphill. Come on, come on. Oh, it's a fantastic putt. Once again, we've read that really, really well. And we've been awarded with a birdie, and we do move to 6 under. Let's move on to the final hole of this truly beautiful, natural Heathland course that I'm going to defer it to. And it is a par 5, playing 540 yards. What a stunning finishing looking hole this is. Creek's back in play. Nice little bridge crossing the creek. This is a fantastic course, guys. Look at the clubhouse off there in the distance. I have just really enjoyed my time out here in this course. And you know what? See if there's any real life golf designers looking for a course. This is it. Just ask Mayday for his blueprints, because this would be a fantastic course to play. It really, really would. I'm going to have to club down to the 2 wood here. Certainly not going to make that. You could actually make that in favourable winds. It's in your favour. The wind's not in my favour today. So just looking to lay up with a 2 wood. Might still be able to reach this in 2.
Nice swing.
Depending on the run out we get here. Imagine the 2 wood's not going to be too far off of reaching it, but it looks like there's a huge false front, which is going to be the problem. Yeah. It's probably going to be a flop shot. I'm going to attack this. I'm not scared of the bunkers.
Now that was
good strike. Are we going to get a nice bump and run up onto the top part of this fairway and hold it? We are. And let's see if we can walk away with birdie here. It is going to be another flop shot. Fully lofting this up. I've not been playing the flops that well today. That should sit. There we go. And hopefully we are walking away with another birdie to see out this round and move to 7 under par from 3 feet. There it is. But wow, what a fantastic course that is, guys. Very natural, very rugged, as Mayday said, but I have really, truly enjoyed my round out here, and that is a fantastic course, and it's certainly going to be in the mix with the TGC Tours design event here as the winner. So for me, that is absolutely getting a favourite and a 5-star. Really, truly majestic course, very natural, plays like a real course, and you're going to want to go out here and play that and test your course, test your skills on this course. It's very, very strategic. But that is it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please spam the like button. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Until then, I will see you on the next video. Take care, peace out, and love you all.